Alright gamers, welcome back. Palworld The Lucky Adventures, episode 135. Now, we did some shiny hunting last time. We did get Fuddler, a new one. That's huge. We didn't catch all of them, so that's still something to check. Back on and get more Fuddlers, but for now, I think I'm going to do two areas real quick. We're going to check Gobfin Turf right here. Looking for our shiny Gobfin, and then we're going to check the beach. And then if we find nothing, I'm going to go back to Sakurajima and start building our like Japanese inspired temple-esque area. I'm just going to wing it. I don't really know what I'm doing, honestly. I need to look at some like reference photos to get a good idea, but I don't want to do a disservice. But I also kind of want it to be like organic and my own. Skating low to the ground there. Come on, where's this Gobfin, man? I can't be mad. We got a Fuddler. So far this week we've gotten Fuddler and Relaxosaurus, which is sick. I don't know what I'm gonna call Fuddler. We have a floppy and it's named Frankie, so maybe like Freddy? No Gobfin. I mean, this goes to show you like the actual shiny spawn rates. We've been over here, seen hundreds of Gobfin. No shiny. Just straight chance. Alright, last area for this episode, and then we're going to start doing some building. Alright. Just wanted to do a little research of like Japanese-esque houses, temples. I got some reference photos here that I could like use to build off of. It's going to be more of a personal base and not something for like production or anything like that. Nothing like the tower. Because the Mad Goblin was more of this tavern-esque area where, you know, we can live and sleep above it, but it's more like a place where I want all PAL trainers to come and, you know, take a load off, relax, converse, work together. It's got some farm-esque elements about it. And then the tower, obviously, you know, that's our big production facility. I feel like since we're taking on all the other towers, why couldn't we have a tower? You know, we're a powerful PAL trainer. We deserve a tower, so that's what the tower is. But this is going to be more for like my own personal kind of like just me. Probably not going to put any production there. It's just going to be a base for like, you know, a bit, the cosmetics and farming. Is it oil? Whatever that is. I'm gonna run out of stamina here. Let's get up here. Just try and pick up some speed. Not really. There we go, got a little bit of speed on that. I'll reset my stamina up here. Alright, here's the turnaround point. That was a really good launch. Flying through the beach. Look at this. Whew. Oh shit, go underneath. Yo, that was sick. Clip it! Clip it! No! A little more height on this one and not so much speed. I've kind of grown to love grapple racing. You know, in Star Wars, it's pod racing. In Palworld, it's grapple racing. You know, see, that's what we're looking for right there, the Bushi. I did it all for the Bushi. What? Alright. Sakurajima. Let's go to our base. Let's look at foundations. Okay. So maybe something like... I need an idea of how high to make this. I want it off the ground a little bit. Is that gonna let me build near it? No, not really. I don't want it to snap there. I'm trying to figure out how to... Okay, well what if I need a foundation first? So, maybe we go... Now we're talking. This is what I was going for. Need to make sure these are all facing the right direction though, or else I'm gonna get mad with my OCD. I think I would rather have them like this though. Start with basic shapes for right now. Basically have an endless supply of wood, so... Nope. Let's go... that's right, that's why I built the stairs first, huh? Fuck. Look, I don't want any trouble. Need it to build as low to the ground as I can get it. What the hell are you doing here? See, it's not close enough. I had it right the first time. No, I want you to snap. There you go, this way. A little too much, Greg. Damn, Greg, you are a fast flyer. Alright. So I wanted to like... Oh, damn it. I wanted to go down like this. And then possibly like... turn. And go down this way. I have to remove that rock. I will in just a second. Now, just like the rest of our bases, we'll probably just get like, you know, the basic outline of it right now and then continue to build on it slowly over time. But I just want to get the base kind of mapped out. Ah, shit. I love how when it's like snapped in and then all of a sudden it just, you know, doesn't. It loses its... See? Just like that. Now I'm thinking... Yeah, it's not going to go from the ground up. That's okay. I want some kind of like personal hot spring area out here for me. Calvin, do you mind? Thanks, buddy. And then back to the foundation. I think like 1, 2, 1, 2, and then it starts to cut over here, right? Yeah. Let me just get some basic walls down to kind of map out what I'm thinking here. Thinking something more along like these lines, right? I wanted to go further back than this, but it doesn't really work the whole way, does it? I mean, I guess I can. I can make it work. It's just going to deteriorate on its structural health, but that's okay. Take it down that way. Let's go ahead and get this cleared out now. Extremely valuable elixir that permanently raises work speed when consumed. That's really nice to have. Let's pop this bad boy on. Let's clear these rocks out. Oh, it's sulfur. I'd go back even more, huh? Maybe I should? Well, no, it won't really work. I do want this to be 2 stories, though. And again, this is more for like a personal base. And I want to have some kind of like patio. Let me see here. It's all got to match, right? Give it time, it'll come together, I promise. Calvin, you know what? We don't need any more rocks, buddy. How about you? Come on now, flip. Get that back. Is there a window? Yeah, let's say, fuck. They slide, that's sick. Okay, let's get window here. Window here. I want a lot of light and natural windows in this place. Always have to do it in this order. Ah, you can't even get the stairs up, can you? have to do it in such a specific order or else it just won't build. Now, how do I want to do these windows? Probably here. And then maybe... Get a nice solid base down, I like it. Then over here, it's kind of the same issue as I had earlier. I need that base level to put the stairs on. It's kind of annoying. What if I do the roof? Nah, roof's only gonna work like that, huh? It's kind of annoying. Maybe I can build off of this and wrap it all the way around? Yes, now I'm thinking. Then I'll come back and delete all this. Doesn't really matter which way it's facing. This one it does, I guess, but... let's check. See, because once it's built, you can have the stairwell there. It's just when it's not built, it needs a base to connect onto. I guess you can free build the pillars, but I want there to be a design to these. It needs to make sense. Obviously at the top of the stairwell. I like the corners too. Maybe I just put one at every... Then what we're going to do with this, take this out just a little bit. Let me get the windows right. Kind of want to do like this little kind of a balcony area. This might be matching a little too much, but we'll see. Somebody get the sun in. Building from underneath is actually a lot easier with the roofing. Make sure that's right though. See, it's not. I like the sound. This is going to be our bedroom. Just a small little area. And then, like I said, the rest doesn't need to be crazy. It overlaps. Does that let me build on it like that? It does. Hell yeah. I kind of want this to just wrap around here. Is there like railings for this? There's gotta be something, right? Anything I can make like a makeshift railing with? Damn, not really, huh? There's no like half walls or anything like that? Alright, I'll have to think a little more about it, but so far I'm really liking what we have. It's a nice little setup here. Do the pillars all the way around again. Not on this edge bit though. Drop some stuff off. Let's take a peek at it real quick. I mean, that's a pretty sick little start there. All that rock. Calvin was digging up. Damn, even more over here. Damn, Calvin. I'll have to move that gill box inside. For now, this would be a fine area for it. Calvin, help me out with this. It's going to take 3 minutes to build, so I think I'm going to call this one here for now. We've been recording for 30 minutes. I think it's a good start. I still have a little more to add to the base. I need to add a roof area, more like fragmentalized areas. I don't think I'm going to do a third floor. I think this is good how it is, but that just looks weird like that, but actually, these are okay right here, I think. But the middle ones, make sure what I did over here. All right, like I said, we're going to call this one here for now, guys. I'll see you next week for more Palworld. Going to try and hit 52, maybe even push to 53 if I can find a better way to get experience, but we're coming to the very end of the game here, so once we hit 52, we need to get 53, honestly, and then we're going to take on Urchin. Once we hit 54, we take on Menacing Terra, and then 55, we take on both Nocklum and the Moonflower Tower. And then at 55, we'll move to the next area. And I mean, we're getting close to wrapping the series up, so this will probably be our final base. I might make one more small kind of base, depending on whatever is down here, but I really wanted 3 key bases. And we have the pub, the tower, and now our own personal, like, dojo, temple kind of home, so. Alright, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Peace and love, and God bless gamers.